So today I'm joined by the wonderful, the very enigmatic Mr. Scott Schilling from Irvine, Texas in the United States. And Scott is a media host, he is an executive coach, and he is an authentic connector. Now, what really set this conversation on fire for me was when Scott revealed that he has shared a stage with the godfather of business coaching, Mr. Jim Rohn himself. And not only that, but Scott has actually appeared in one of my favorite books, The Success Principles by Jack Canfield, during his time when Scott was the VP of Sales and Marketing for a major corporation in Dallas, Texas. And at that time, they were working through one of Jack's workshops on how to remove limiting beliefs, something that he now helps all of you, his wonderful coaching clients, with on a daily basis. And it is with great pleasure there that I hand you over now. Without further ado, let's. And what we're here today to talk about is then the failure to implement for some of Scott's clients and how Scott helps them to navigate this particular blind spot. So over to you, Scott.
Well, the reality is that one of the biggest issues in entrepreneurialism or somebody moving forward in their business is they fail to take action. They failure to implement. They just don't move forward. The only way you can gain feedback is to take an action. And the reality is, more than likely, the action taken will not be the exact perfect or appropriate action. But the only way to know that is to take the action. It's not we're going to be off course in our careers and in our approaches to the marketplace far more than we're ever on course. Not a question of being off course. It's about being off course less often, less far. And the only way that you ultimately know that is by taking the initial action. Initial action then gets you feedback. You can now evaluate, you can analyze, you can modify, and you can take the next action. The reality is business, working in the marketplace, your marketing concepts, everything is about taking an action, which in essence is a test. You think of everything as mini tests. You test this approach, you learn from it, you evaluate. If it works, you do more of it. If it doesn't work, you do less of it and modify. The reality is we have all been inborn, and most people think there's only two situations when they come up against something tough, and that's fight or flight. Fight is, okay, put your dukes up, I'm ready to go after you, or flight is, I'm out of here, I'm running. But we've actually been innately placed with three emotions: fight, flight, or freeze. Oh, wow. And freeze is the most hazardous portion because what people do is they get stuck. They don't take any movement whatsoever. And when they don't take any movement, they can't get any feedback. And when they can't get any feedback, they don't know what to do. So again, if you put it all together, typically failure to implement is what holds many businesses back, simply because you can't test their decision. Can't move forward. Not moving forward, they don't know how to move forward even better going forward.
And here are our contact details at the moment appearing on your screen. Now, remember, these are the three types of things that we do dramatically different in this wonderful world of digital marketing. We focus on three things: the power of video by leveraging the unique power of video in a dramatically different way. Number two, we help you to build your list, even if you've got a very small list. And we also help you to retarget the people that are already on your list. Now, the third thing that we help people to do is we help them to build a sales pipeline, something that we call a magic sales 11x funnel. And remember, everything is fully guaranteed by our 60-day super duper titanium plated money back one conditional guarantee. Don't forget about the one condition. You have to do the work. And also, here is the link for, as we promised at the beginning of the video, for our free 60-day video training series challenge. This is vts.icandour.net. And if you would like to book a free one-on-one strategy call, a business upgrade call with myself, PG Mark, here are the details. It's calendar.icandour.net. If you click on that link, then it will take you straight over to my calendar. And if you're lucky enough, there may be 1 or 2 slots still available to talk with me.